This is Europa, the sixth largest moon of our solar system, which is 600 million kilometers far from Earth and revolving around Jupiter, the largest planet of our solar system. Europa is a very interesting place. It's considered that if life is possible anywhere in solar system, then it would find at a place like Europa because it has water in liquid state. Other than that, NASA recent study shows that there could be carbon dioxide in Europa's atmosphere, which suggests that alien life could survive here. But is that really possible? To understand this, we have to know more about Europa. Europa was one of the four moons that were detected by Galileo Galilei in 1610, and that's why it's called Galilean moon. For a long time in history, we knew nothing about Europa because we didn't have any image or any data available. But in 1979, when Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 made a flyby of Jupiter, they captured images of Europa, and for the first time in history, we could study it. These images surprised everyone. It revealed that there could be liquid water on the surface of Europa. It was remarkable because before that, we hadn't found any traces of liquid water on any celestial body. If we talk about shape and size of Europa, then Europa's diameter is only 3,100 km, which is smaller than our moon, but slightly bigger than Pluto. Europa is one of the few places in solar system which has an atmosphere, and theory suggests that there could be oxygen in its atmosphere. But the question is, where did it come from? There is an interesting theory behind this. Europa is very close to Jupiter, and Jupiter is a very radioactive place. The intense radiation of Jupiter can easily reach on the surface of Europa, and when this intense radiation hits the icy layer of Europa, it breaks the ice crystal into its components, hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen, being lighter, can easily escape the gravity of Europa and get lost in space, but oxygen keeps accumulating in its atmosphere. Other than that, Europa is a very cold place. The average temperature here is minus 180 degrees Celsius, and on poles it is even lower, minus 220 degrees Celsius. It is enough to liquefy nitrogen and oxygen. And because of this low temperature, the surface of Europa is completely covered with ice, and that's why it is 5 times brighter than our moon. Evidence indicates that there is an ocean beneath this icy layer which extends up to 100 km, and it contains more water than Earth. But why this ocean doesn't freeze? The reason behind this is the gravity of Jupiter. Europa is tidally locked with Jupiter. In the same way, the moon is tidally locked with Earth. It means one side of Europa always faces toward Jupiter, and when it revolves around it, it gets stretched and compressed. And because of this stretching and compression, heat is generated in its core, and this heat keeps the ocean from freezing. Magnetic study of Europa reveals that this water can conduct electricity, which indicate the presence of certain chemicals dissolved in this water, similar to our own ocean, which contains plenty of chemicals in the form of salt, like sodium chloride, magnesium chloride, phosphorus, etc. For life to survive, three things are needed: liquid water, energy, and certain chemicals. Europa has all these three things. In 1986, some people in Romania were looking for a suitable place for the power plant. While searching for this, they found a cave near Black Sea named Mobile Cave. When they went in there, they found an ecosystem completely cut off from the above world. They found different animals and different plants there they had never seen before. Everyone was surprised to see that how something can survive here. There was no sunlight in the cave. How plants can create food here. Further studies revealed that this ecosystem was using chemosynthesis instead of photosynthesis to create food. In photosynthesis, plants use sunlight to create food, but in chemosynthesis, they use certain chemicals. If life can survive in the harsh and extreme condition of this cave in Antarctica, there is no reason to believe that life can't survive on Europa or any other similar moon. There is no spacecraft has yet landed on the surface of Europa, but many missions are being proposed. NASA Clipper mission is specially being designed to explore Europa, which will be launched in the end of 2024. Now we have to just wait for the surprises it's gonna bring to us.